Very good morning, friends. I hope you're all safe and healthy. As a part of the Did You Know series on Indus 109, another very interesting fact which was coming to my mind, and sometimes we do tend to get confused in terms of the fair value through OCI, which is with a recycling, and a fair value through OCI, which is supposed to be without recycling. Now, what are the main thin line of distinctions between the two categories? When we consider the two categories, what are the differences in terms of that? I think that's something which I want to give you. फाइनेंशियल रिपोर्टिंग और एसएफएम का एक ज़बरदस्त कॉम्बो वापस आ रहा है, योद्धा रिटर्न्स। इसके अंदर 17 अप्रैल से एसएफएम और 20 अप्रैल से फाइनेंशियल रिपोर्टिंग की क्लासेस शुरू हो रही हैं अनअकैडमी पर। मेरा जो फाइनेंशियल रिपोर्टिंग बैच है वो होगा मंडे टू सैटरडे मॉर्निंग 6 to 8, और एसएफएम का बैच होगा वीकेंड्स पर सैटरडे और संडे। तो दोनों प्रैक्टिकल सब्जेक्ट्स आप अपने ग्रुप 1 के तैयार कर सकते हैं। इसके लिए आप अनअकैडमी की सब्सक्रिप्शन ले सकते हैं और अपनी तैयारी को मजबूत कर सकते हैं। सब्सक्रिप्शन पर आप 10% डिस्काउंट भी अवेल कर सकते हैं। उसके लिए मेरा कोड इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं CAKB10। तो आइए, लेट्स क्रैक इट। I always thought that when you look at the fair value through other comprehensive income, in that particular case, there are two categories. One is called a fair value through OCI, which is without recycling, and one is a fair value through OCI, which is with recycling. Now, there are some very interesting facts related to the two categories, and let me tell you what comes to my mind. Well, I guess if I just put them in a small little format out here, one is a fair value through other comprehensive income, which is recycling, and one is a fair value through other comprehensive income, which is no recycling. First is, what kind of financial asset is included in these categories? When you consider the fair value through OCI with the recycling, you consider the debt investments. When you consider the fair value through OCI with a no recycling, you consider equity investments. Number two, when you consider the concept of the two categories, one thing which is visible in the name itself, that is there a recycling in terms of FPD OCI recycling? Yes. In terms of OCI with no recycling? No. Another interesting fact is whether it is an optional category or is it supposed to be something which is mandatory in nature? Well, if you meet a business model which is holding the investments, both for, let us say, selling purposes as well as for maturity, then debt, it becomes a mandatory category. That means FPD OCI is supposed to be a mandatory category in terms of debt investments, but you may choose a fair value through profit and loss. But when it comes to FPD OCI no recycling, it is something which is an optional category. That means all equity investments are measured at a fair value through P&L, but in terms of investments which may not be held for trading, you've got an option to measure them at a fair value through no recycling. And then finally, if you look at another very interesting comparison, and that is with reference to impairment. In terms of fair value through OCI with recycling, impairment is applicable. But in terms of OCI with no recycling, the impairment is not applicable. So that gives us a very interesting comparative chart in terms of OCI with recycling and without recycling. Isn't that interesting?